Hey guys, you're watching BTech. I'm Basil and this is a comparison between the Honor 6X made by Huawei and the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. These are two very good looking metal phones for the price. The Honor 6X is slightly bigger, 5.5 inches of screen. At the base you've also got a micro USB as opposed to a USB Type-C on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. Another key difference is that camera setup, dual cameras as opposed to a single camera. They both pack similar button configurations all on the right hand side. You've also got that fingerprint scanner on the back for secure unlocking, although one thing that the ZTE Axon 7 Mini also has is front-firing stereo speakers. The screens are both full HD, the Honor 6X is a little bit bigger, the Axon 7 Mini's AMOLED, so a little bit less sharp. They work out to basically the same level of sharpness, but the Axon 7 Mini has got a little bit more punch, a little bit more pop owing to that AMOLED display. Both of them have really nice customizable displays when it comes to stuff like white balance, etc. So with that in mind, if you want a big screen, it's Honor 6X, but if you want more punch, more pop, it is Axon 7 Mini. Android 6 is inside both of these with a custom skin. It's Emotion UI 4 against My Favor UI. I do not like My Favor anywhere near as much as Emotion UI, mainly because it's just a bit too buggy. It's also not necessarily as intuitive. Neither of them have applications trays. They're both very customizable. You can theme stuff very heavily, as you can see, but I just found stability in Emotion UI to be that little bit better. Multimedia looks sweet across both and it sounds really good on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini thanks to those stereo speakers. Things like gaming, you're not going to cover up the speaker like you may well on the Honor 6X. That said, when it comes to gaming, the Honor 6X does benchmark better, it performs better, dropping less frames, owing to that Kirin 655 processor under the hood. Both of these phones have 3 GB of RAM and you can expand them by micro SD card, 32 GB onboard memory. Rounding off with camera and battery life, and the Honor 6X wins out here. The 2 cameras around the back take sharper shots that perform better in low light and have a lot more modes, mainly that aperture mode, which is really great. 12 megapixels and 2 megapixels respectively, and that's versus a 16 megapixel snapper on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini, which performs okay, but not brilliantly, especially in lower light. Both have 8 megapixel front-facing cameras and they do a decent job too. With a few more milliamps under the hood, the Honor 6X packs 3,340 versus 2,705 on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. And with that, the Honor 6X is the better of the two if you want the better camera and the more stable user interface and better battery life. But the front-firing speakers just can't be beat on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. And me personally, I actually do prefer the design of this. I do think it feels that bit more expensive. It also ships with a case. Hopefully you found this useful. If you did, click that thumbs up button, like the channel, subscribe, and be sure to check out the competition to win a Huawei Mate 9 in the description below. Thanks for watching BTech.